In this installment, we're going to be going over the Thursday night football matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and Miami Dolphins. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our matchup on Thursday night football between the Ravens and the Dolphins. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Now we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20k, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for our Monday Night Football, that was a complete sweep. If you missed out, you missed out on another gem. That was the cover of the Chiefs by -10.5, and that was the under on the 47 on the total. Both of those cash, so you missed another solid video. Stop missing out on videos, okay? Click on the link. Make sure you click on that bell so you get notifications for these plays. And if not, just sign up for the Patreon. You won't miss out on these winning plays. We're having a really good night here on a Wednesday night. Rockets money line came through. My top play was the Celtics +2. That cash, they were underdogs against the Cavaliers. The Hawks just beat the Nets. And then we had the Pistons +2. They outright won that cash. Well, right now, the only one that's wrong right now is the Kings +5. And then we're waiting on that Trailblazers game. But so far, we are on fire. People in the chat having a very good night. As you see, let's go Celtics, upset alert, fade the manipulation and get richer. That's what we do over here. So click on that link provided down below. You're gonna get access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. In Hard Rock Stadium here, we had the Miami Dolphins 2-6 going against the Baltimore Ravens 2-5. Looking at the current odds for this one here, Ravens road favorites -450 with the comeback of the Dolphins at a +350, total at 50.5, and spread at 7.5. Looking at this public bet percentage here, kicking things off on the money line, 90% of the bets, 91% of the money all over the Ravens. And for the total, 51% of the bets, 77% of the money towards the over 50.5. So sharps are really on the over. Public slightly in the middle here. They do not know which way to go in this one. And then for the and for the spread, 60% of the bets, 59% of the money on the Ravens to cover 7 and a hook. All right, now looking at the injury report here for these two teams, Ravens, positive news here. Lamar Jackson, that is the key to this team, and this is the key for the reason why the spread is so high, is because Lamar Jackson is going to come back full practice on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. He is ready to go up against one of the worst defenses in the league. Dolphins here. Julian Hill is going to be out. Ashton Davis, their safety, is going to be doubtful. We got some Q tags on Bradley Chubb, D. Eskridge, and Jason Marshall, and Efute Milifawanu. All right, so we're missing. There you have two guys missing here, tight end and safety. But that's really not the story here. The story is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson coming back, salivating, and I think that the props are going to be all on him, even though the better matchup here is on the side with Derrick Henry. All right, Derrick Henry bounced back against Chicago with 2 touchdowns, 80 yards. I think he goes off in this game. All right, we've seen, as you can see, 28 rushing yards allowed per game for the Dolphins here. This Atlanta game, people are going to go back to this game and say, oh, the Dolphins defense can stop the run now. No, that's because Kirk Cousins sucks. And they really keyed in. They didn't even run the ball with Bijan Robinson. They really didn't even try. This was fool's gold. This was the fakest defensive performance we've seen yet this year. If we look at the Falcons here, they only ran the ball with Bijan Robinson only 9 times. That's it. 9. Algier and Robinson, they only combined for 13 carries. That is ridiculous. You non-stop run the football against this team, and it didn't help that Kirk Cousins couldn't move the ball as well. So that was just a disaster. That's what that was. All right, Kirk Cousins is actually bad now, and it really ruined the whole entire offense for the Atlanta Falcons here. This will be a different story. Derrick Henry in this line with Lamar Jackson back, you got to worry about two different things here. It's going to have this whole defense flustered yet again, because what we've seen against Cleveland, what we've seen against the Chargers, what we've seen against Carolina is that this defense is absolutely garbage. And I love Derrick Henry in this game. And it should be a full stopping. But Ravens get up and early. It forces the situation of Miami and to put up points as well. So let's understand that this Ravens defense isn't good as well. But they played very motivated in that Chicago game. All right, it showed me a lot in that game with Huntley as QB that they were able to definitely limit the damage and hold Caleb Williams to 0 touchdowns. He had the yards. He had 285 yards, but they got interceptions. They stopped this running game here. And it really bend, don't break. That's the way that they're going to need to win and rely on the offense to put up points. Once they got that run game going, it helped everything else from there. All right. So what are we going to play in this one? All right. I love the over 50.5 is definitely on the table. Ravens to cover. They should cover. All right, we're relying on this defense. Is the question mark? Tua can get taken advantage. So we'll go with the. I want to play it safe. I really do. The 7.5 is like that 1 point is killing me right now. Top play, give me over 50.5 in this game. Secondary play. Ravens to cover, but we're gonna go with the total here as the main play. I think the Ravens put up big points, forces the situation of Dolphins should be able to put up points as well against this defense, and I like the over to hit at 50.5. So top play 50.5, secondary play Ravens cover. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We could definitely debate about that down below. Also, get signed up for that Patreon. I already dropped the Super Bowl prediction. That's already out on the Patreon, so click on that link. You'll get access to that. Also, the NBA Finals prediction will be coming out in 2 weeks. It's coming out very soon. I really already have it, low key. Wait for that. I'll give it 2 weeks. The NBA Finals prediction is coming out really soon. This is the beginning of the season. So there's not even 10 games been played yet. All right, and we already got the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals prediction already locked and loaded. But I'll give it a little more time. So click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.